Oh, well, hey there. We're back with Farming Simulator. I was just never mind what I was doing. All right, so we're over here at the garden center, and I've bought some saplings, and I've actually already planted 2 fields. I thought y'all wouldn't care to watch that, so it's kind of boring planting trees. So I went ahead and planted 2 fields, and then I've got just one more field that I bought already. And I've mostly got it planted, but I just got to do a couple more rows here. So I thought I'd go ahead and show you how I load up the seedlings. Alright, so I got this front end loader with the pallet fork on it. And just go ahead and load them up. And you'll be able to see here in just a second how well this trailer works. It's got the little lip on the side, so you can just, let me show you here. So it'll catch on the lip, and you can just back out of there. I believe that trailer will hold, I think it's either 15 or maybe 16, maybe as many as 20, I can't remember. It holds quite a few pallets. Alright, so this is going to seem like a total waste, but let's just go ahead and put these final 2 on here and haul it on over to our field. Okay, we'll just leave that there, since we'll be needing that somewhere down the road. And the field that I bought is field number 1, way up in the top left corner of the map. I bought that one because it was fairly inexpensive and it's near the mill, so we won't have very far to go with the wood. So we'll just drive on up here to the road. And we'll just follow the road on up to the field. Do we have any NASCAR fans out there? Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's race to watch Jeff Gordon get back in the car and race a little bit. And I'm glad to hear that Dale Jr. is doing better. Hopefully he can get back in the car the next race or 2. But I predict, nevertheless, if Jeff Gordon can keep his car clean, he should have a pretty good race. He's an old veteran there, so should do pretty good. The other good thing about this trailer, since it does have this lip on there, the saplings won't slide off of there very easily. Alright, so here we are at our field we bought. And I'll just pull up here next to the tractor. And, well, I don't know if you can tell, but I've already planted all but about 2 rows left. And you can see a little bit of saplings there in a row. So with this planter, all you gotta do is pull up next to the trailer, and on my controller here it's the right button, and I'll just hit that to fill up the planter and back out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing, and then we'll just head on down here to the first row. This field actually worked out pretty good because there's 20 saplings in the pallet, and when I get to the end down there, it just runs out, so it's perfect. And we'll go ahead and turn the planter on and lower it. And I'm going to hit the cruise control, and off we go. And this is why I went ahead and planted these fields off camera, because it is extremely slow. Also this afternoon I did a little playing around with connecting my Xbox One to my Windows 10 PC. I just installed Windows 10 last night, or yesterday, and was playing around today getting that connected. And I finally got it working. I finally figured out that my IP address of my computer wasn't on the same subnet as my Xbox was on, so they weren't talking to each other, and I got that straightened out. I did a little test streaming of some Forza Motorsport 6. It did pretty good. I've got a little bit more testing to do before I'm ready to start making some recordings, but I will start probably doing some recordings of Forza Motorsports, and whenever Forza Horizon 3 comes out, I want to get that and start playing that. Probably do some videos of those two. But for right now, I'm just concentrating on the farming simulator. I want to see how big we can build this forestry company. And as you can see, we're coming up to the end here, and I've got just 2 saplings left, and then once those run out, I'll have to go back and fill it up and get that last row planted. But all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to leave the cruise control on, lift up the planter, tractor will take off with speed, and I'll just cruise by the trailer here and hit my button as I'm going by. And there we go. And you make the stop. Tap the brake to turn off cruise control, make my turn, and we'll plant that final row. So I'm just going to drop my planter back down, hit the cruise control button, and finish up this field. So as this tractor is finishing up this last row, I'm going to look at the map here for a second. It looks like just to the south of where we're at is that area that we were logging earlier, and I've just about run out there. So I think what I'm going to do is probably move down. If you see just south of the windmill, there's a couple of small spots there. I'll probably move down and get those. Since they're relatively close to the mill, I don't have very far to go. And then at the very bottom of the map, just to the left of the biogas plant, there's a big area down there that we can move to after that. But hopefully by then our field number 24 and 29 will be ready, maybe for some harvesting. So we'll have to see when that happens. But I just noticed we've got field 38 down there on the bottom right of the screen. We can plant that too. And probably what I'll end up doing is fields maybe 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. I'll probably plant those in some grass so we can start harvesting grass and selling it at the biogas plant to make a little side income. But yeah, we'll move down just south of the windmill once we finish up the area where we're at south of us now, and cut that little spot and then move on south, south of the garden center. And I've totally got, well, I'm not too far off here. Alright, and we're done. Let's see. I think I would like to probably purchase fields 11 and 12 and 18 next. So I'm just going to drive my tractor down that way and leave it parked there until we can afford to buy those fields and plant them. And then this area here to the right of us, I'll probably try to plant that. It's a little, you know, we got some terrain to it, so maybe a little tough to plant. But anyway, we'll just park our tractor right here. And then let's hop back in our truck, get the trailer back to the garden center. And then we'll need to cut down one more spot of trees and probably wrap up this area right up here and get those to the mill and sold so we can have some more income. Yeah, hopefully I can have a chance to watch the NASCAR race tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll get an opportunity to watch it. Whoa! Just about had a fender bender there. Okay. Yeah, I was also testing out this afternoon a tracked loader. It's the one put out by, I believe it's First Day. What's the First Day? So the FDR or whatever that is, First Day Response, or something like that. Anyway, it's a Tiger Cat tractor loader. It's all right. That thing's really heavy, so I was having trouble getting it loaded onto a lowboy or a trailer, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but figure something out. But anyway, if you've ever downloaded those FDR mods, for some reason they put the price of those things like $10. I don't know why they did that. That's unrealistic. But anyway, I'll probably end up going into the mods and changing the money value, the purchase values on those, just to make it a little bit more realistic and have something to work towards to actually purchase them. Okay, so let's see, I need my truck. So I'll leave the trailer here. Let's head back up here and hook up to our log trailer. Yeah, here's the areas I was talking about a minute ago. These little spots right here, it's not much here, but it's still close to the mill and it's a fair number of trees. So we'll come get these two little spots next. Alright, let's hop on in the harvester real quick and get the rest of these logs cut down. Shouldn't take too long. Get another load to the mill. We may have actually several loads left, just looking at what I've got left here. That's alright. We'll get what we can from here. I believe what I'm going to do after taking this next load to the mill and collecting the income is I'm going to go ahead and purchase that other field up there. Probably, let's see, probably field number 11 just across from us here, and get some trees planted there, and we'll go ahead and get those started growing. And then maybe if we have enough money left over, we can buy a chipper. Alright, I think that's about all I'm going to do with cutting for this episode. I should have more than enough for a load to the mill. Let's go hop in our tractor and get these things loaded up. I've still got plenty of fuel left in my tractor, but one thing I do want to do also at some point here pretty soon is get a fuel trailer over here so I can refuel my equipment when needed. So yeah, that Tiger Cat track loader I was looking at this afternoon, that mod, I'll probably end up going and changing the price of that from $10 up to something more realistic, maybe $500,000 or something. I think I was looking online this afternoon at one that had a few thousand hours on it, and they were still wanting, gosh, I don't know, it was 400,000 or something like that. So those things are pretty expensive, and I'll just go ahead and put like maybe a $500,000 price tag on it, and then that'll give us something to shoot for, and we'll give it a test for a while and see if I like it. That way we can buy us a skidder and start skidding the logs up to the landing, and then use the loader to maybe load a few more at a time than just one. May speed things up, I don't know, we'll see. See, I wonder if we can grab these two right here. I don't know if it'll let us. Might flake out. Probably shouldn't even try it. Whoa. Yeah, a little bit too much weight, but they're hanging in there. Starting to get a little wobbly there. Whew, made it. Okay. And we'll just give this one a little shove back in there. There we go. As I'm doing this series of forestry videos, I probably will be doing some mod reviews and trying out some different mods and seeing what works and what doesn't, and just give some things a shot. But as always, I'll update the Google spreadsheet, I keep saying spreadsheet, it's a Google document. I've got a link to there in the video description. And as I try things out, and, I maybe add them to the list and then say, well, this worked or this doesn't work, or for each episode, I've been trying to update the spreadsheet and put what mods I'm using. If I'm using in-game stuff, I'm not putting it on there, but any mods, I'll leave them on the description there, and have a link to where you can go download them yourself if you want to, install them and play with them. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. I think I can get out. Well, that was a close one. I could probably have taken my harvester or something and got me out of there, but I sure would have hated to have to reset everything to the farm. Got to reattach all that stuff and drive it back over here, and what's a mess. I've had to do that a few times, and it's no fun. And what's really bad is when you drive your truck or something or a tractor off into the pond. I don't think I've mentioned this yet in the videos, but I do have a degree in forestry. That's why I'm loving this game so much. I enjoyed it and got a degree in it and worked in it for a little while, and then decided that wasn't what I wanted to do the rest of my life, so I just went ahead and went back to school and got another degree in something different. But yeah, I've got a degree in forestry, and it was a lot of fun doing it, but just getting out there with all the heat and the bugs and the snakes and the sticker bushes and all the other stuff that goes with it. Dealing with angry loggers, and they're always breaking down and complaining and this and that. But it was a lot of fun being around all the equipment. I love that, the trucks and the skidders and feller bunchers and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. But I just knew it wasn't something I wanted to do for the rest of my career. Alright, we'll put one or two more on here. Some of the guys were a lot of fun though. Some of the loggers, you know, they had a lot of good stories and fun to be around, and some of them were just grumpy. Something's always breaking. Pull up to a job site and the hydraulic hose busted or something other happened, and they're always wanting good ground because, you know, whenever it gets wet they can't log, and if they got good hard ground on a hill somewhere to work on, they can work when it's wet. But most of Louisiana's, you know, pretty low, not a lot of hills, and if it rains, you're out of work. Whoa, this is dangerous here. Uh-oh, yep, there it goes. Well, we'll just back out and see if we can drop one of these. Well, that's not what I had in mind. It's always got to be the last one or two that causes problems. But again, that's what I was talking about with this particular setup. You can't really do more than one, and I just got a little carried away there. Maybe if this grapple was a little bit bigger, I'll have to see if I can find anything that might work a little better. But so far from just what I've seen, this one's worked out really good, as long as you do one log. Okay. I'm kind of making a mess with these smaller treetops. Okay, let's get this tractor out of the way. That'll work. And let's make another round of the mill. Get a little money in the bank. Whoa. I guess I better slow down a little bit. Alright, now we got a little spending money. Let's park this trailer back over here at the job site, and then we'll head back to the shop so we can purchase something. Or, well, actually, no, I think what we're going to do is purchase another field, and then off camera I'll plant that in some trees, so that'll be growing. And if we got anything left over, we can head back to the shop and see if we can purchase something. But I don't think there's going to be much we can do. Probably have to make another trip to the mill or two. So let's go up here first and purchase this field. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's only 35,500. Okay, that's perfect. So we'll go ahead and buy that, and let's head over to the shop. Let's see. Oop. I want to go this way. I don't like navigating down that hill and then over that wooden bridge. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's look at the mods, and let me see here. Let's look at the miscellaneous first. Let's look at tractors. I've got quite a few mods on here. Oh, I know what I want to do. I remember what I was trying to do now. Let's look at the fuel tanks, fuel trailers. Let's see. What would that be under? Well, gosh, I don't remember. Maybe it's under miscellaneous. Yeah, there it is. Mobile fuel tank, that's what we need. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy that, and then also I'm going to head back to the mod section. There's, let's see, under cars, I believe. And yeah, one of these supply pickup trucks. Let's just get one of these. That's 50,000. We got plenty of that. So I'm gonna go with the red. I like red, so let's go with that and head back to the garage. Okay, now we've got a truck that is floating in the air. That's interesting. Okay, and there's our fuel tank. So let's go ahead and hook that up. And looks like we're going to need some fuel maybe in the tanker, so we'll go over here and fill it up. And as we're doing that, we can watch our money go down the drain. Well, not really though, it's necessary expense. Can't run the machinery without fuel. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and drop this fuel tanker back where we said we were going to go to next, because I don't think we're going to run out of fuel anytime soon on the equipment we got up there already. So let's head over there towards the windmill area. And let's just go ahead and drop it off right about here. Kind of over here out of the way. Okay. So for next episode, we've got a couple more fields we can plant. I'll do that off camera just so I don't have to, you know, watch the paint dry, so to speak. So I'll get some more saplings loaded up here, and then next time we can. Oh, I forgot to put the. Whoops, that'll be fun. I forgot to put the ramps down, the feet down. Oh well. Okay, so by next time I'll have another couple of fields planted, and then we'll cut some more trees and take them to the mill. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time for some more forestry with Jonathan.